It's Monday, September 12th, 2022, the start of a new week. And this is your Movers and Mints Daily, the daily show where I bring you the most popular Solana NFTs from the past 24 hours. We do a quick recap of the market and I introduce you to a popular upcoming mint. My name's Goldie, and on today's show, there's a familiar face in the top 5, a brand new project that cracked the top 5 that honestly might be some of the best utility I may have ever seen, and a new project coming down soon that is out of this world. So before we dive into all of that, do want to just remind you that I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own research before investing in any projects. This is strictly for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget to subscribe, like this video, drop a comment, share it with a friend or two, and let me know what you think. I try to be as quick, as informative as possible for you on a daily basis, and a lot of work goes into this, so any love's appreciated. So having said all of that, let's dive into the top 5 projects over the past 24 hours, starting with number 5, and that is going to be the DeGods. They were in the 5-hole yesterday. Obviously, they're doing very well. I don't need to go into much detail about them. A 394 floor price with 1.2 million all time on Magic Eden. I mean, there's really not much to be said about these guys. This is the standard for Solana projects everywhere. 3.9 thousand in volume in the past 24 hours. We all know them, we all love them, and I just personally think the more that they succeed, the more we all succeed. They're kind of known as the Bored Ape Yacht Club of Solana. So keep going, love it, DeGods. Let's move on to number 4, and that's going to be the Degenerate Ape Academy. Like I mentioned, this is an old friend coming back into the top 5. 79 floor price. I think the art is very stunning, but that's not really why you buy it. The mission is simple: take 10,000 of the smoothest brained apes, put them in one location, and let the mayhem ensue. The Academy was founded on the principles of friendship making, crayon eating, and absolute unregulated, deplorable, degenerate behavior. Welcome, fellow apes, to the Degenerate Ape Academy. The project here is all about community. If you're in that Discord and have access to the alpha the group has, these guys are the tip of the spear in the Solana world, so it's very valuable to have one of these. And like I said, I think the art is pretty stunning and unique itself, so twofold there. Really cool project in the past 24 hours. 4.1 thousand in volume, and that's a 17% increase day over day. Now, let's move on to number 3. This is the one that I told you might be a game changer, at least in my head, if this does live up to what they're saying they're doing. It's called Solswipe. Now, this is a brand new project, a 3.05 floor price, which, like I said, I think if this does take off, this would be a steal. It's the first ever Solana debit card. So the Solswipe NFT holders will be able to enjoy discounted loading fees, reward sharing rebates, and is required to qualify for the metal tier debit card. So obviously, you know, with your Solana wallet, it's kind of clunky to use it in real life right now. You'll need your cell phone in some cases in order to use your Phantom wallet, if a place even does accept a transaction through Phantom. This could be an absolute game changer. The ease of use can really help mass adopt a product like this. So, I mean, we'll keep an eye on it. I think this is absolutely incredible. 7.1 thousand since they've come into existence, which was today. And I'm really excited to see where this one goes. This would be an absolute game changer for everyone involved with Solana. So fingers crossed. You know, I hope they don't come up empty with this one on their delivery of the product. So I'm really excited to see how they do. All right, let's move on to number 2. 2 familiar faces in the top 2. Number 2 is Utes, the mint tubes. So we're really getting close to that reveal. If you're unaware, the mint for this project, you got a tube. That's what these are right here. Now you'll be able to use dust and this tube in order to reveal a Ute, and the Utes are going to have different levels: common, uncommon, legendary, mythical. I believe, if I'm wrong, it's something similar to that. And it's going to be interesting to see where the market goes with this, because if you're holding onto a tube, you don't reveal it, and the majority of them are revealed, and there's still mythicals and legendaries out there, well, chances are your tube is going to go up in price because you're holding onto a lottery ticket with a much more likely chance of it revealing one of the more rare Utes. So we'll see how this goes. I know it's coming up really quick, any day now, I believe. So we'll keep an eye on this one, but it's an offshoot product of the DeGods. It's a part of that whole ecosystem, so of course they're going to be successful. And like I said, with the DeGods, I really just enjoy seeing the continued success of these projects because that means we all win as a whole Solana community. So let's move on to number one, and that's ABC. Still doing incredibly well, 58 floor price. This project isn't really what meets it. There's more than what meets the eye, I think is what I'm trying to say there. You look at it, you're like, this art's kind of ridiculous, and there's really not much. It says there's no social media, no Twitter, Discord, no royalties. What's going on here? Well, it's a community of builders kind of going stealth, building some really cool stuff behind the scenes, and quite frankly, I'm not 100% keen on it because you need to own one of these to kind of get into that community, and I don't own one of these. But just for history's sake, they minted at 1.23 on August 22nd, and they've already done 336,000 all-time volume. So that's really incredible stuff. They might be the quickest project to ever get to 1 million. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll see how that goes. But they've done 10.8 thousand just in the past day alone, and they continue to do really well. That's actually a slight increase day over day for them. So that's going to wrap it up for the top 5 Solana NFT projects in terms of trade volume in the past 24 hours on Magic Eden. Now, let's look ahead to a popular upcoming mint. And I always like to just remind you how I get to where I get to. I take a look at the drop calendar on Magic Eden, and I look at the number of upvotes. I filter by that because you need to log in and register. You need to log in with your Magic Eden account in order to cast an upvote, so you can't really cheat the system. And if there's a lot of upvotes, typically that's an indication of a strong community, and strong communities typically mean a strong project. Obviously, that's not the end-all be-all, and there isn't one determining factor, and mints are all up to luck and chance, right? So I'm just here to introduce you to a different one every day, and who the heck knows? You take that information and run with it. So today we're going to be talking about alien rejects. That's why I made that cheesy pun at the beginning of the video about out of this world. I know, it was lame. What are you going to do? All right, let's move on. Let's take a look at their Magic Eden page. Alien Rejects will sell ready-to-mint NFT collections for project creators who are looking to simplify their lives. 50% of profits will be shared with holders. Our lead artist has worked with Rockstar Games, that's Grand Theft Auto, Disney, BBC, and many more big names. So that's what caught my attention. I do vet these mints that I talk about. I do click through some of them and see which one is going to be the best one, I think, for the day. And, there was one I was looking at, there was no Discord. There's another one that just seemed kind of shady. So I like to, do my best to give you what I think are going to be quality NFT projects. So when you see an artist with a background like that, that's pretty cool. Let's move on to the webpage. There's a lot of information here. What I would suggest is checking out this video on their webpage. It's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, it's a minute 22. I'm not gonna waste the time on the show doing it. That's what all the links in the description are for. You can go ahead and take a look at all this and all the projects we talked about in the top 5 as well. All the information's down there, so do that on your own, but it's well put together, very professionally done. They got the white paper on there as well, so you can read all about this project. Their Twitter, 3,187 followers, which tells me that they certainly did not buy their followers. They're not, rigging and cheating the system there, which I love to see that. And because they have so many upvotes on Magic Eden, I think it's a really good sign that people who are into this project are really into it. So it's not about the number of followers that you have or subscribers or upvotes, but it's about the quality of them. And when you see numbers across different platforms like this, I think that's a good sign. And then we'll take a look at their Discord really quick. What I loved about their Discord when I hopped in was all the information on the left there. 6,905 members. Projects, I'm the manager, the project leaders are doxed. There's 108 of the 222 whitelisted, so you still have an opportunity to get whitelisted for this project if you are interested. The mint is right around the corner. You got 5 days. 6 p.m. UTC, the whitelist is 0.75 Sol, and the public price is only going to be 1 Sol. I did not mention, but the price of Solana as we speak right now is $37.30. So not a very expensive project at all. That Solana is up though, up compared to the past couple of days and weeks. And then I'm on their About section in their Discord right here. And just a couple quick hit information bits about the project. Offer a wide selection of ready-to-mint NFT collections, complete with artwork and metadata. Lead artist currently working with Rockstar Games. His past clients include Disney, BBC. 50% of all profits will be shared equally between the NFT holders. And then, I liked this, fully doxed and verified team advised by the founders of Dope, Duck Club, and Dope Drops. They've been around for quite some time, and they've achieved, pretty solid success. So I love the idea of them working with other projects and helping them guide, them through this journey of them just getting started. And another thing that I really always harp on when I look at a project in a Discord is the collabs. And look at all the collabs that they're working with. It's cheesy to say, I say it all the time, but I really truly believe that a rising tide raises all ships. So this isn't a zero-sum game. Success isn't mutually exclusive in the Solana ecosystem. We all want to see each other succeed. The more people we get in the space, that's going to mean the more money coming in and the more opportunity there is for overall growth of the projects that are on there. So awesome to see Alien Rejects. Looks like they got all their ducks in a row. They're ready to go. We got about 5 days till the launch, so check it out if you're interested. Everything you need to know is in the description below. And that's going to do it for today's Movers and Mints Daily. So thanks for watching. As always, it's greatly appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, drop a comment, share it with a friend. Get as many of your friends in here as you can. The more the merrier. It's a party, baby. We all know that. Speaking of parties, the end of summer is right around the corner, but I'm not going to give up yet. I'm going to ask every day, when is Solana summer? Well, maybe it's a lost cause at this point, but hey, maybe it's Solana fall. Who knows? Either way, my name's Goldie. I am in Frisco, Texas, and I will see you tomorrow for another Movers and Mints Daily. Thanks for watching.